Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the hell you are in the world and wherever it is that you tune in from. Welcome once again back to the Tales of a 40-Year-Old Fat Ass. My name is Brian. I am your host and still resident fat ass. However, I am now 41, so that may have changed things up a little bit. You may be saying to yourself, holy shit, you're back. Where the hell have you been? Well, I'm glad you asked. Those of you that still follow Fat Ass on Facebook may have noticed I put a blog up a couple weeks ago that was actually based off of our corporate blog, and we got a lot of great comments from it. We got a lot of great traction from it, and not just from the Fat Ass readers, but from readers all over the world when we actually posted it. And those of you that did not see it, I am having bariatric surgery in a couple days, and we'll talk about that in a minute. What I wanted to talk about was where I've been and what I've been doing before that. So I posed a question this morning on the Fat Ass page. Would you be interested in seeing the fat ass rise again? And so far, the answer has been an overwhelming yes. So I thank you for that. I really wasn't sure if anybody wanted to hear from me again. Metafast, while successful, was a failure. And we were also going through some interesting times last year. My wife and I were selling our house and building our new house. And we were going through some health issues within our family, not with us, but within our family that really wasn't in a real mindset to do any kind of blogging or vlogging, and that's the main reason that I haven't been around. Metafast worked, except it didn't, and the main reason for that is I just didn't find it to be a long-term solution for what I was looking for. If you're on Metafast and it's working for you, if you're doing Take Shape for Life and it's working for you, that's great, and don't let me try and talk you out of it. I may not always agree with Metafast's business practices. However, the program itself works, and that's really all that kind of matters. So it didn't work for me. I didn't find it to be a long-term solution. During that time, and even the time before that, I had been looking into bariatric surgery, and I wasn't really sure if it was going to be for me. One of the main drawbacks was the bypass and the two different types of bypass surgery that are available, one being the Roux-en-Y, the other being a duodenal switch. There's a lot of malabsorption issues with the people that have this surgery. And while they may eat, they're not necessarily retaining all the calories that they're eating. And for me, the long-term effects of that really are still kind of unknown. And at 41, it's not something that I was really interested in trying to find out. Part of both of those surgeries was called the vertical gastrectomy. So basically, they take out X part of your stomach. In my case, they're going to be taking out 85% of my stomach and leaving a pouch that's maybe about 3 to 5 ounces that will eventually, you know, get larger as time goes on, but I don't think much larger than 9 or 10 ounces, if that. So leading up to all this, I'm getting back to the point. When I put this out there, I wasn't sure if people would be interested. If the fat ass wasn't there, not doing the Metafast and making the jokes, are people interested? And the more I thought about it, there's a lot of great story in here. And I listened to everybody and said, you know what, I'm definitely going to share this. I'm going to put this out there. So we're going to start right now with last week. And it's going to be a quick story just because I don't want to take up too much of your time today. The last day that I was able to eat real food was last Friday. Today is Tuesday, July 30th. So Friday was the last meal that I had. I went out in grand style. I went to the Capitol Grill with my wife and some friends. And I ordered the lobster bisque, and I got a filet, and I got this, and I got that. And I got what I would normally get when I was there. It's not that I ordered more than I normally would. I ate my dinner, which is what I would normally get there, knowing damn well that next time I go there, I have a choice of either a little bit of filet or a little bit of soup, but I'm never having both in the same sitting ever again. And that's okay. But Saturday, I started on the mostly liquids. I think the last time I really had any type of food that I was allowed to was on Saturday, and ever since then it's been mostly liquids. So protein shakes, water, various different types of liquids, broth. But it all came back to me. All the Metafast bullshit came right back to me. The headache and the lethargy and the fatigue and all that bullshit that goes with it. And I didn't want to get out of bed for 3 days. Today's the first day that I actually feel good. But while I'm going through this, I realized this is just a giant mind fuck. Because you know what? When I was on Metafast, I knew if it didn't work for me, I can go off it, which is what happened. I wanted a bagel one day. Shit got real after that, and now I'm 316 pounds again. Come Thursday, when I go under the knife, it's not like I can go back the following week and go, hey, doc, you know what? I fucked up. This is not for me. And this is it. So you really don't have you have that 5 days to just sit there and think about it and get in and out of your head with it, and it sucks. So if you've had any type of bariatric surgery, if you've had the bypass, if you've had the sleeve, you know exactly what I'm going through. If you're thinking about it, I know once I get through this storm, it's not smooth sailing, but at least the clouds break up a little bit. Right now, every little food commercial is turning me on. Taco Bell came out with this delightful new burrito that I saw the other day, and I wanted to run right out and get it. But you know what? I can't. And I know the long-term solution, you know, the long-term benefits are worth the 5-day aggravation, and I know this. But it doesn't make it suck any less. So luckily, my wife has been actually doing this with me, which I think is fantastic. She didn't have to. She's been doing this fast with me and doing liquids, and she's been eating more than I have, but she has been doing the gist of it, and that's very, very important. I love her dearly for that, and if you're going through that or thinking about going through it, it's very important that you have your support system. So that's it. That's it for today. I guarantee you I'll be talking more. I will be back. The surgery's on Thursday. It's laparoscopic now, so I should be out by Friday. Maybe I'll throw something up over the weekend, but as of today, pardon me, those protein shakes just come back on you. Today is July 30th. I weigh 306 pounds. I started the other day on Saturday at 315 pounds. So we'll see what we get down to. They seem to think that 178 is my goal weight, which I'm a big boy even when I'm not fat. So, you know, I don't think that's happening. But it's gonna be very interesting to see where it goes. So thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time, go back and feel free to watch the other videos. Like us on Facebook. I don't remember what our Gmail address is. I will find it eventually. And wherever you are, whatever diet program you're on, if you're on Metafast, if you're on Weight Watchers, if you've done bariatric, remember to laugh every day. Remember to find something funny. Remember to find the funny in at least one part of your day, because it's going to help you get over those so ridiculous points that you just want to slam your head against the wall. So for now, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the other side. Take care.